Mosaic. I'm Ashley. This is the Mosaic Daily podcast, and I'm reading Proverbs 9 on June 9th. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn her 7 pillars. She has slaughtered her beasts. She has mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her young women to call from the highest places in the town. Whoever is simple, let him turn in here. To him who lacks sense, she says, "Come, eat of my bread and drink of the wine I have mixed. Leave your simple ways and live and walk in the way of insight." Whoever corrects a scoffer gets himself abuse, and he who reproves a wicked man incurs injury. Do not reprove a scoffer, or he will hate you. Reprove a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be still wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is insight. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years will be added to your life. If you are wise for yourself. If you scoff, you alone will bear it. So Proverbs 9 goes on to talk about folly and obviously compares wisdom and folly. But the verses that stood out to me kind of relate to the horrible thing that we're going through right now, or hearing about, dealing with, just learning how to cope with, which is racism and the way different people are being affected by these horrible events. And I feel like, between social media and kind of coming out of this COVID cocoon and things being open, just all these conversations that are being sparked, there's a lot of hatred, and a lot of it has to do with, people just being stubborn about their opinions and only seeing it one way. And so when I read verse 7, it says, "Whoever corrects a scoffer gets himself abuse, and he who reproves a wicked man incurs injury. But then give instruction to a wise man, and he will be still wiser." I have been talking to family members about what's going on, and my sister actually showed me a short video clip, of just different people voicing their feelings and thoughts about things. But one thing that we had heard this woman speaking about was that, there's no need to continue to invoke your opinions or try to convince people to change their minds. Those people that have a racist mindset, you're really not going to, you may not change their mind, and you likely won't. And what's going to happen is you're ending up angry, and it's leaving you with hurt or injury, and that's what triggers more violence. But to those who are, according to this, the wise, so those that are open to, want to know more about how they can help end racism, or how they can be advocates for different communities, those are the people that we can reach to and try to, you're obviously not changing opinions, but it's more of what can we do, what are some tangible ways that we can step in and make a change. And so I just would encourage you, as you read through Proverbs 9, to think about that, and instead of, always resorting to trying to make an argument and convince people of your beliefs and your perspectives, instead focusing on those people that are already sharing those same beliefs, and then coming together to provide some sort of solution to things.